Hello friends, welcome to our channel Solution with 1 Minute. Today we are going to teach you about the present continuous tense. In the previous lecture we discussed with you about the topics on the simple past tense, simple present tense, simple future tense. Here we are going to explain you about the present continuous. First of all, we will tell you about its definition. Then some of the basic formulas to be used for sentence framing. Then some of the rules and some of the basic expression cases. So first of all, let me explain you what is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense means the verb which is happening while we are speaking comes under the category of present continuous. मतलब जब हम बोल रहे हैं और उसी टाइम पे कोई काम हो रहा है, that comes under the category of present continuous tense. That comes under the category of present continuous. For example, I am studying now. मैं अभी पढ़ रहा हूँ. It means it comes under the category of present continuous tense. So I am studying. Currently I am speaking. I am speaking at the same time, and at the same time I am studying. Means it comes under the category of present continuous tense. Now let's move on to some of the basic rules for sentence framing of the continuous tense. First one rule is rule 1. Some of the verbs which are in continued action but they do not seem to be in continued action. मतलब वो वर्ब जो है वो ऐसा होता है, वो कंटिन्यूड एक्शन में होता है बट वो हमें कंटिन्यूड एक्शन में दिखाई नहीं देता. That does not seem to be visible to us. Where suppose coastal areas are getting summer, sun is getting near to earth. Means these are some of the basic changes which does not seem to us to be in continuous form, but they comes under the category of present continuous format only. Suppose for example, coastal areas are getting submerged. Coastal areas यानी तटी इलाके डूब रहे हैं. मतलब वो रेगुलरली एक दिन में तो नहीं हो रहा, बट रेगुलरली रोज ना रोज होता ही जा रहा है कि वो डूबते जा रहे हैं. That means coastal areas are getting submerged. And next one example is here it is population is increasing day by day. Population is increasing day by day. जनसंख्या दिन पर दिन बढ़ती जा रही. Means it is increasing day by day. Means it also comes under the category of present continuous tense. Here and is an exception note for the present continuous. Present continuous tense can also be used to depict the verb that is going to happen in the near future or nearby future. Yes, present continuous tense उनको भी रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए, डिपिक्ट करने के लिए यूज किया जा सकता है जो कि पास के भविष्य में, निकट भविष्य में होने वाला है. सपोज आई एम गोइंग टू मुंबई टुमारो. हियर इज एन एग्जांपल. आई एम गोइंग टू मुंबई टुमारो. सो he is going to Mumbai tomorrow, so it is going to happen in the near future. मतलब पास के भविष्य में होने वाला है. तो इसके लिए हमने क्या यूज किया? प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस. वी हैव यूज्ड व्हाट इट इज हियर वी हैव यूज्ड प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. So here is about this exception. And now let's move on to the formula to be used for sentence framing. First one formula is subject plus isrm plus first form of verb plus ing form. Means it is the positive form. It is the positive or affirmative form of the sentence. So what will be the sentence? He subject plus he is playing cricket. Isrm are the helping verb. These are the helping verbs. He is playing cricket. Play first form of verb ing, and cricket is the object. What is the cricket? Cricket is the object. So what will be the whole sentence? He is playing cricket. It is the active form. Now let us represent the passive form of this sentence. So he is playing cricket was the active form. So now passive form will be cricket is being played by him. It is the passive form of sentence. And now next formula is for the negative sentence. So what will be the next formula? Subject plus isrm plus not plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. First of all, we will write here the subject, then isrm, then we will use is, because here it is the singular. Here it is singular. Subject is singular, so we will write is. He is not playing cricket. It is the active form of verb. Not, then first form of verb, then ing form, then cricket here is the object. Now let's convert it into active. It was in the active form. Now let's convert it into the passive form. Cricket is not being played by him. Cricket is not being played by him. Cricket is not being played by him. It is the passive form of verb. Now let's move on to the formula 3. That is the question form of verb. So question form will always start with the helping verb. To convert it into question, first of all we will write the helping verb, then subject plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Is subject is he, is because here we are using the singular form. Here we are represent, here the subject is singular, so we will write is he playing cricket. It is the active form. It is the active form. Now how we have to convert it into the passive form? is cricket being played by him. क्या क्रिकेट उसके द्वारा खेला जाता है, ये हो गया हमारा इसका पैसिव फॉर्म. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट नंबर फॉर्मूला, दैट इज द क्वेश्चन प्लस नेगेटिव फॉर्म. आई फ्रेंड्स, आपको ये समझ में आ रहा होगा, बट फिर भी कोई क्वेरी है तो आप मुझे कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर मेंशन कर सकते हैं. अब हम अपना फॉर्मूला नंबर 4 आपके सामने रखते हैं. फर्स्ट वी विल राइट हियर इज आर एन, ओनली द थिंग्स विल बी सेम, is rm plus subject plus verb first form plus ing, but the difference come here is we have written here not in addition after the subject, so it will be converted to question and negative form. Is or we can write here is not plus or aren't, is not, isn't, or aren't, is not, or are not, plus subject plus verb first form plus ing. 2 5 formulas are here. Is rm plus subject plus first form not plus verb first form plus ing I plus object, or we can write is not, are not plus subject plus verb first form plus ing. Both formulas can be used as per your compatibility. Is he not playing cricket? Or and the second form is not he playing cricket, is because here he is the singular, so is he not playing cricket, it is the verb first form. Then we are written here object, is he not playing cricket, is not he playing cricket. And how we will write it in the passive form? Is not cricket being played by him, it is the passive form of verb. Rest form of verb it is the passive form of verb. देयर इज नो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर फॉर्म ऑफ एम नॉट. जैसे हमने इज नॉट और आर नॉट का हमारे पास में यहाँ पर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट फॉर्म था, इज नॉट और आर नॉट का, इजंट और आरंट, बट एम नॉट का कोई भी कॉम्पैक्ट फॉर्म नहीं होता है. सो इन क्वेश्चन, बट इन क्वेश्चन टैग आरंट इज यूज्ड. सो इन क्वेश्चन टैग व्हाट यूज आरंट. सपोज वी हैव टू राइट हियर इज द क्वेश्चन टैग आई एम फाइन, आरंट है मैं ठीक हूँ क्या मैं नहीं हूँ. सो it is the in question tag we have used aren't tag. Now rule number 2 is that in place where we have to use is used where we are representing a singular person, or verb or any, or the subject is he, she, it, or any name of any single person. R is used where we have to represent the thing more than one, or in the plural form. So here we are writing you, we, they are more than one, or many people are there, and all kind of, or crowd, or all people included in a crowd. What we have to use as a helping verb? We have to use are as a helping verb. And the next rule for this is if a sentence depicts the routine action, if a sentence is depicting any of the routine action that is going for continuous period and that will go on for the continuous period, always comes under the simple tense, not the present tense. If a sentence depicts the routine action that is going for a मतलब long period of time, मतलब कोई एक ऐसा routine action जो कि रोज रोज होता है और होता ही रहेगा, जो मतलब के उसको प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस ना रख करके सिंपल प्रेजेंट होते हैं. जैसे एग्जांपल के लिए हम आपके सामने यहाँ रखते हैं माय मदर कुक्स फूड डेली. तो खाना तो माँ रोज ही बनाती है, then it is a routine action, so it is going to be represented as a simple present tense. It is going to be represented as a simple. Always keep in mind, not as a present tense, it should be written as a simple present tense. Now rule 4 for the routine action, if the routine, rule 4 for same routine action but for a period of time. If the routine action एक ऐसा routine action जो कि एक particular period of time, जैसे 1 month है 3 days है उतने दिन के लिए रहते हैं, then it comes under the category of present continuous. तो ये कौन सी कैटेगरी में आता है? प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस की कैटेगरी में आता है. फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स नाउडेज. आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स नाउडेज. मैं आजकल अपने कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स की तैयारियां कर रहा हूँ. तो टाइम नाउडेज मतलब हो सकता है वो 3 months के लिए ही प्रिपरेशन करे, हो सकता है 6 months, इस मतलब एक स्पेसिफिक टाइम इंटरवल पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के लिए वो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स की तैयारी करेगा. सो इट कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ प्रेजेंट टेंस. फॉर अ रूटीन एक्शन फॉर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम इट इज ऑलवेज कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ सिंपल प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. सो वीडियो देखने के लिए फ्रेंड्स थैंक यू. अगर फिर भी कोई क्वेरी है देन आप मुझे कमेंट बॉक्स में मेंशन कर सकते हैं. और आपको आपने अगर मेरा चैनल अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं है तो सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिए, बेल आइकन पर क्लिक कीजिए ताकि आपको नए नए नोटिफिकेशन मिलेंगे। और अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगे, किसी के लिए और के लिए यूजफुल लगे, आप उसके साथ शेयर कीजिए और भी अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ नॉलेज शेयर कीजिए। और आपको कोई भी किसी भी टॉपिक में वीडियो चाहिए वो मुझे आप कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर लिखिए। मेरी मेल आईडी भी है, आपको मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दी है, यहाँ पे भी लिखिए ujjwal.se@gmail.com। आप इस पर मुझे अपनी डिटेल क्वेरीज भेज सकते हैं कि आपको कैसा लगता है ये चैनल मेरा। तो फ्रेंड्स, आई होप आपको वीडियो पसंद आया। तब तक के लिए फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू, गुड बाय।